Hi everyone, welcome in or welcome back to Between Realms Tarot. Today's pick a card love reading is going to be about what do they wish they could say to you. Before we start the reading, I want to remind you that if you'd like to book a private reading with me or if you'd like to support me and my channel, you will find all the details in the description box below. Now let's go to the pile selection. For today's reading, I have 3 AI generated images for 3 crystals. So for pile number 1, your crystal is going to be the green aventurine heart-shaped crystal. For pile number 2, your crystal is going to be the red jasper heart-shaped crystal. And for pile number 3, your crystal is going to be the lapis lazuli heart-shaped crystal. As usual, take a deep breath, relax, let go of all of your thoughts and worries, and listen to that inner voice. It tells you which pile has your answer. It is usually the first choice that comes into your mind, or it might be a gut feeling. You can choose more than one pile if you feel drawn to, for the same person or for a different person. This reading is timeless and it will resonate whenever you find it. You will find the timestamps in the description box below. And if you have picked your pile, let's start your reading. Hi, pile number 1. If you have picked the green aventurine heart-shaped crystal, this is going to be your reading about what do they wish they could say to you. So let's start your reading. So pile number 1, let's start with the dices here. We have the sun in Pisces in the 6th house, and this is going to be the overall energy of what this person, your person pile number 1, is wishing to say to you. So first of all, it feels like this person might be somebody who is a bit self-sacrificial, or somebody who is a believer, or somebody who is full of faith, or somebody I feel like that really chooses to be optimistic, and they come from the excuse me, I just swallowed my tongue. That never happened to me. So yeah, okay, they come from a place. Why do I feel like my tongue is very heavy? I feel like I cannot control it and it keeps dropping into my throat. That's so weird. Anyways, so yeah, I feel like this person comes from a place of being optimistic, or they do approach life circumstances with optimism or with faith, more like that. It's more like faith. They do believe that things are going to turn out good at the end. But with the sun here in the 6th house, this person tends to be a bit maybe duty oriented. If we would ask about their love language, maybe we would say that this person is service oriented, or this person is a person who would like to take care of the people they care about. This person also is somebody who likes to provide the people that they love or care about with an environment that makes them feel happy, take care of their day-to-day lives. This person is maybe very responsible and also very organized, or they know how to go through their day-to-day life and achieve the maximum. They might also be maybe not sure, but it's like this person has a position of leadership, but this person wants to be recognized by these qualities, which are being somebody who's service oriented, being somebody who's dutiful, being somebody who is maybe even self-sacrificial. This person maybe tends to sometimes be a bit on the extreme end of self-sacrifice for the people that they care about. So it feels like this person may be suppressing their truth and the fact that they want to be recognized, or they want to tell you the truth about how do they actually feel. And they are only doing that because it feels like to them, they don't want to do the wrong thing. They don't want to be maybe burdensome. They don't feel like it's also the right time. It's like this person maybe sets up the resistance perfectly. Like their feelings are not maybe too messy, but this person is, they may have these tendencies of idealizing love in general, and in this case, this connection with you. So this person maybe wants to speak about how much they are ready to invest into this connection, almost in not a self-erasing way, but it's like they want to enmesh themselves somehow. Or yeah, it's very, this person is just has this surface mindset where they tend maybe to lose themselves in connections. But in this case, they might not want to do that, or they might hold themselves back from engaging with you or from expressing their truth, mainly because they don't want to be burdensome or to feed into this cycle of being a bit self-sacrificial. So they do want to be acknowledged and they do want to tell the truth, but they hold it back because they don't want to do maybe something that they consider toxic. I know that was a bit confusing, but the sun in the 6th house in Pisces is also confusing. So let's go to the rest of cards, because the theme here is pretty much clear. And this person really, as you see here, there is attraction, there is strange love, Valentine in here. We see the ring, we see prosperity lies ahead with Taurus energy. And so let's go to the Lenormand. We have key and ring, and this is going to be answering why is this person not coming up or not coming forward with whatever they wish they could say to you. And it's mainly because this person somehow is, they feel this knowing, or with the key here, it feels as if they have unlocked the purpose of them meeting you. The key here, it does talk about a moment of truth. It talks about fate. It talks about something that unlocked something that is very key to, it's like they understood the purpose of meeting you, and they unlocked the fact that this connection is important with the ring here. And the ring does show commitment, and it almost feels ancient, to be honest. It feels like this person might feel as if they maybe unconsciously, they resonate with this connection with you as being something that is soulmate like, or something that is meant to be or fated. And they are holding themselves back from whatever they want to say or they wish to say, because they know that it will call for commitment. It will, whatever they want to say is something very key and something that is going to change the connection and maybe unlock the commitment potential. So that just feels like a game. It feels like, I don't know, reaching the boss level in a video game. So yeah, it feels like to this person, they are holding themselves back from communicating or saying whatever they wish to say, because they know and they understood that whatever they're going to say is going to change the connection and change the direction of the connection, and it's going to maybe create a commitment or a vow. It's going to deepen the connection even, and it's going to open a door that this person considers as very sacred, and a door that they cannot close again. It's like they know that once they say this, everything locks into maybe a commitment. And so this person is holding back because they just want to do things the right way, especially with Pisces in the 6th house here. This person definitely is a bit not self-erasing, but they do give a lot when it comes to the people they care about and the things they care about. And this person does not want to unlock this or say this unless they make sure that, or they are hesitating because they want to make sure that things are going in a positive direction, or things are going to be mutual actually. So they're holding back because they know that whatever they're going to say or they wish to say is something very important and is going to unlock commitment in this connection between you and them. And so they're choosing not to, or they're holding themselves back because there is hesitation and there is a self-doubt type of energy here. It's like this person may be doubting themselves of being able to be equal to you, especially with the presence of the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And I feel like that is where the hesitation comes from. It comes from this person not giving power to themselves, or yeah, I feel like this person maybe was affected or has these beliefs about himself or herself or themselves where they maybe give a lot or overextend themselves to people they care about, and they are a bit doubtful of their deserving of you and of this connection. So there is definitely an insecurity that is a bit controlling this person's perspective and also their actions. Now, with the Moonology card here, we have Prosperity Lies Ahead, New Moon in Taurus. And this card from the Moonology deck, it is going to tell us here what is this current emotional state of this person, where do they come from emotionally currently. And this card might speak of this person trying to gain belief in themselves. Again, there is this energy all over the reading of feeling a bit insecure, of feeling inadequate. The prosperity lies ahead. It feels like this person is trying to hype themselves up to come forward and to believe in the potential of this connection. Again, with the Lenormand here, we found out that this person knows that there is a huge potential for this connection to be a commitment and a happy one and a long-lasting one. But it's like they're figuring that out. They're still figuring out the potential of this connection. They do believe in it, and they're hyping themselves up to believe in the fact that they deserve it, because that's what they want. Actually, they want to be connected to you. They want an exchange of energy between you and them, but they come from this emotional state of them believing in this connection and also hyping themselves up to know or to recognize or to acknowledge that they do deserve this connection. There is also this person trying to approach this connection from a place of commitment or from a place of being practical or goal-oriented. This person definitely has feelings, but their feelings are rooted in security and in stability and in achievement in this connection. It's in having something harmonious, something secure and stable and happy. So it's not only emotions and feelings. This person is rooted in long-term stability and they desire prosperity with you. And again, they do try to hype themselves up and they think about whether they are adequate, and they do tend to, or try to encourage themselves to believe in themselves and believe in the fact that they deserve this connection. Now, let's go to the next card, which is this one that I've never used before. I did ask a lot of love questions with this deck, but I did not get the love card here, which is Strange Valentine, Love is Strange. And as you see in here, there is this type of love relationship or connection between two creatures here. And one of them is human and the other one is, I'm really not sure if this is a mythical creature or if this is an animal, so I really apologize. The guidebook, I know I've seen this figure before in other shows, I mean TV shows and anime and stuff, and this the card talks about having a connection or a strange type of love, and this is about what is this person feeling inside, like their vulnerabilities and what they wish they could say truly. And it comes from this raw place of this person being a bit surprised or being taken by surprise, where they see or they did not expect themselves to be falling hard for this connection and for you. But also, as you see, there is this underlying again feeling of insecurity, of being inadequate, of finding this connection strange, or finding themselves in love with somebody that they deem to be maybe more than they deserve actually. So they find this connection with you a bit strange and different and surprising, and something maybe that is very unusual to them, because maybe you are different than their actual type. But as you see, and in the rest of the cards and all of the spread, it does not say that in a negative way. It's more, or it's not like they they totally did not expect you to be attracted to them, to be honest. So I feel like maybe this person knows that you are attracted to them or that you are interested in them, and they are actually too, but they find it surprising. Also, they find it surprising that somebody like you maybe feels attracted to them. I feel like this person did not ever imagine the possibility of being with somebody like you, and this is their perspective. I mean, I do not encourage this type of perspective at all, because I feel like everybody deserves love. But this person definitely comes from a place of insecurity where they they just think that you are out of their league. And again, I don't really like these dynamics. They're painful, and sometimes the other person can prey on the vulnerable person's insecurity, and it just becomes this ego driven, I don't know, mess type of connection. And I don't like these types of connections, to be honest. And I just always encourage healing, and I encourage for every human being to understand their sovereignty and their deserving of the things that they love and they wish to have. So this person feels like that you are out of their league, that you are maybe deserving of somebody who's at your level. So there is this thing that they want to say to you, that they did not expect you to fall for them because you are out of their league, and that's what they feel. And they do come from this place of insecurity. And so I feel like this is why there is this conflict, this inner conflict, and this hesitation from this person's side, where they don't want to say the things that they are holding themselves back from saying the things that they wish to say, which is wanting a connection with you, because mainly they are very insecure and they see you out of their league, and they're not sure if you would reciprocate. Now, this card is your guidance card, and I'm going to leave it to the rest because it says something very beautiful. Now, going to the tarot cards here, we have, first of all, the Five of Wands. And this is an inner debate energy. And being next to the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands, this person is looking at the dynamic and trying to... It's an inner debate where this person is really asking and answering themselves whether you are compatible or not, whether this is going to work or not. Because when we see the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands, and it feels like somebody is just seeing the other person as a jewel or something that is out of their league. This person is debating. They have this inner conflict. They argue with themselves about you, and they might want to talk to you about this. It's like this person might want reassurance from you, And so they do want to tell you that they are a bit very conflicted. They are a bit very conflicted. That does not work that way. They are very conflicted, not a bit. So they are very conflicted about the compatibility, and it's like they wish they could admit that you are very admirable to them and that they see you as something or somebody that disrupts their internal balance, and you make them think a lot about whether they deserve you or not, and that theme is all over the place. So yeah, there is this energy of this person wanting to discuss things with you, wanting to tell you how much they admire you, but also wanting your reassurance from you that things are going to be all right. This person definitely wants to talk to you and voice out to you that they wish they could, or they want something long term with you, and they see you as this goal or wish coming true. The Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands, as I said, there is excitement that you stir within this person. There is attraction, like raw, fiery attraction. And I'm glad that I did not see the Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands can cause you pain. The Page of Wands can cause themselves pain, but they are still free. This person is, with the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands, wanting to reach out. They want, again, that they wish they could have more interaction with you. They wish they could be closer to you. They want to say that they want to talk to you. They want to communicate. They want to reach out, and they want to start something with you. And it feels like something new. It doesn't feel like you had a connection with this person before. It just feels like crush or attraction energy, maybe friends, maybe being with this person as friends, and then this person or you spark an attraction and you are also attracted to this person. So it feels like this person wants to talk to you, or wants to explain or express their excitement and the way or how much they admire you. It just feels like a fan energy. The fan energy where they admire you from afar, but they want to interact with you, and they wish they could. They say, it's like they wish they could say to you that they are very they see you as somebody who's inspiring here, and they are excited about you. But again, there is definitely this perspective where they see themselves less than, which is very sad. And they wish they could also express to you their attraction, the fact that you may be intimidating to them, or they wish they could express to you that you stand out really, and that you represent maybe an ideal of what they consider a partner or somebody that they want to be with. So that's what they wish they could say to you. They want to talk to you about their excuse me. So they want to express to you their admiration, and how also they still want to be vulnerable. They want to be vulnerable. They don't mind, again, with the sun in Pisces in the 6th house, to be vulnerable. So I did not get any reading before in this channel where I saw somebody who's this vulnerable and like willing to express their vulnerability, and their hesitance does not come from a place of fear of vulnerability. It comes from a place of fearing maybe them not being adequate, or maybe fearing rejection, or fearing not being enough, but they don't mind being vulnerable. And again, the inner conflict and the debate comes from that place, and it does not come from a place of lack or fear of vulnerability. So they do want to communicate to you that they want to be enough for you, and that they don't feel like it right now. And they want reassurance also. They wish they could say how much they admire you. I feel like this person might want to tell you all of the qualities that they like about you. That is very cute. That is very lovely. This person wants to communicate all of the things that they love about you. This person also wish they could tell you how much they love the way you dress. And I feel like you're like too perfect for from this person's perspective, and they just want to communicate how much they admire every detail in you and every single effort you put into your looks. And they also admire your personality. I feel like this person might have a friend they talk to about you, and they do tell them about they it's like they cannot stop talking about you to this friend. So the Seven of Swords now, this is also them maybe expressing that they never meant to be manipulative, because maybe they have withdrawn, or maybe they look as if they're, or they seem to you as if they're hiding something, because the Seven of Swords does talk about somebody being maybe manipulative or strategic or deceitful. But this person wants to express to you that if they ever seemed to be withdrawing or avoidant, it's mainly because it's not like they wanted to manipulate you, or it's mainly because they're protecting themselves, or they're avoiding exposure, not because they're afraid of it, but because they're still a bit conflicted, especially here with the Eight of Swords. It's like they wish they could tell you that they don't mean to be sabotaging. Maybe they don't mean to hide. They wish they could say that they did not mean to hide, they did not mean to ghost, they did not mean to, and they were not deceitful because they wanted to hurt you or manipulate you, but it's mainly because they were not sure of what to do, especially because they are not sure if they are deserving of you or not. They are not sure if you would take them, if you would consider them. But they do know, to be honest, they do know that you are attracted to them, but it's almost like they don't believe it, or they dismiss that idea, mainly because maybe they don't take your feelings too seriously, not because they don't take them in or they take them for granted. It's mainly because they are like, they might counter attack that idea with the fact with another idea, which is what makes that person, or what makes pile number one attracted to me. I mean, they should not be attracted to me. I mean, I am maybe younger, or I am maybe less beautiful, or less, I don't know, like less independent or less confident. Like pile number one shines a lot and I do not, and so pile number one should be attracted to somebody who's better. This is what they think, this is what they tell themselves. And so with the Eight of Swords, they do wish to tell you that they are a bit stuck, and that they are trapped and they don't know how to move forward without making a mistake or without hurting you. And again, it does come from a fear of rejection, or not being trusting in themselves, or doubting themselves deserving this connection. It's like they feel like they don't deserve you, and that keeps them trapped in their own head, where they don't take action and they avoid taking action. But they do admire you. It's like they want to tell you that if I ever seemed to you as distant or avoidant or hiding from you or avoiding you, it's not because I did not like you, but because I am too attracted to you, that it feels intimidating, because I just don't feel enough. And that is what is keeping this person trapped and unable or incapable of taking action. Now the Six of Pentacles, this is as a closing card. It's like they wish they could say to you that they want something with you. They want an exchange of energy. They want a back and forth communication. They want mutual effort. They want They don't want one-sided love. They don't want to make you feel like this is one-sided. They don't want to make you feel as if you are with an inadequate person from their perspective. And they do want to give to this connection and to you. They don't want something imbalanced. They want balance. They don't want to be chased, and they don't want games or mind games. They want fairness and reciprocity. So as a recap here, this person is struggling with identity, with feeling deserving, with feeling worthy. And they wish they could say that they want something beautiful with you. They want something long term. They see it and they see the potential for it. And they are very attracted to you and they admire you. They even wish they could say to you or tell you about the things that they admire about you. But it's like they want also to say that they wish they could say that they feel unworthy and that they need reassurance. They need to know if they are worthy. They need to, and it's not, I don't see them expecting reassurance from you specifically, but I do see them encouraging themselves. I do see them trying to believe in themselves. So they do a bit of work, but they are still trapped in a place where they are incapable of taking action. Like this feeling of them feeling unworthy almost really traps them and keeps them from moving. So they do want something reciprocal, something mutual. They do want especially to be in your energy. They don't want they want to interact with you on the day to day, and they want to give towards you, but they are hesitant because of their own feelings of insecurity. Now, as your guidance card, the attraction card number 34 with Libra and the pansy flowers, your guidance pile number 1 is to know that I feel like you are a bit maybe doubtful of this person, and maybe also doubtful of their intentions and their feelings towards you. And this card is trying to tell you that whether it's this person or another person, love is coming towards you. So it's really a good omen, especially with the strange Valentine and the prosperity lies ahead. The prosperity lies ahead card. These are all omens for new love coming towards you, or for love coming towards you, whether it's this person or another one. And so it's trying to tell you to just cooperate and maybe open up to love. It's telling you that love is coming towards you. Really, that is your guidance, to be honest, pile number 1. It's to be more open to collaboration, and that the energy is in the air of attraction, of new love, of connections and relationships. And again, whether you like this person or not, and I feel like you do, pile number 1, this person is coming towards you, and maybe they need more reassurance, and that is not to tell you that to give them that. I mean, inner strength is different from the strength that we get from the reassurance of others, but maybe if you are open to cooperation with this person, this may manifest something very beautiful for the long term. Just use your intuition, pile number 1. The tarot and the oracles and those readings that we do, they give insight, they give perspective, and they read into energy. But your intuition is what matters here, because I don't live in your body and I don't know what is your life currently looking like and what do you want from life, pile number 1. So use your intuition. And yeah, generally the guidance here is to open up to love and expect love coming towards you. So pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope it resonated with you, it gave you insight. If it did, please press the like button, comment down below, and subscribe so you won't miss any future readings. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, or if you'd like to support me on my channel, you will find all the details in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching pile number 1, and see you next time. Hi, pile number 2. If you have picked the red jasper heart-shaped crystal, this is going to be a reading about what this person wishes they could say to you. So let's start your reading. So pile number 2, let's start with the dices here and the overall energy of the reading. and of what this person wants to say to you. And with moon in Sagittarius in the 6th house, the moon is their feelings, it's their emotions, and in Sagittarius specifically there is truth that needs to come forward here. This person wishes that they could tell you the truth, but in the second house there is definitely an underlying fear of being a bit materially, maybe even, or emotionally insecure. This person is questioning whether they are ready, or they are approaching the bigger picture of this connection and trying to really be realistic, trying to tell you the truth, or they wish they could tell you the truth, which is they feel insecure, they feel like they may be unable to be present in this connection because of their own insecurities, despite them having an emotional truth. There is truth that this person knows and they wish they could tell you, but they cling to this insecurity and maybe even pride, and maybe even a comfort zone where this person feels deeply for you but is afraid of being honest about their feelings because it might cause them to be vulnerable, or it might cause them to be even forthcoming with themselves being a bit maybe still unsuccessful. So this person has issues with self-worth. They do have lessons in life of self-worth, and this connection triggers that lesson for them. Now, with the Lenormand cards here, we got Lady and House, and it almost feels like this person is stuck in a comfort zone again. The feminine, or the lady here, the feminine figure, is definitely talks about feminine energy, talks about the capacity of being emotionally expressive. And with the house here, it's like this person maybe is refusing to say whatever they wish they could say to you because there is lack of security. Maybe this connection touches their sense of safety. Maybe if they reveal their feelings, it feels to them as if they're letting go of their own safety. It's like their own emotional space, or base here with the house is very private to them, and it's something that they don't like to reveal because it's very sensitive, it's even maybe very delicate, I'm hearing. So they feel maybe emotionally at home with you. They feel like you touch or you play on the strings of their heart, and they associate you with their security and self-worth and stability. And so it feels as if they will ever. Okay, the light in here went off. That's interesting. Okay, so I fixed it. So yeah, where were we? Where were we? Okay, yeah, Lady and House. So if they were ever to voice to you their feelings, or it would make them vulnerable, and I feel like this person maybe associates being honest and forthcoming and direct with being vulnerable, or it's mainly because this person lacks when it comes to their emotional base, and their material base. So it feels like if they tell you whatever they wish they could tell you, they risk destabilizing what safety feels to them. It's almost like that feeling, because this reminded me of a feeling I used to have when I was a kid. Maybe everybody relates to this in a way or another, or maybe a lot of people will relate to whatever I say, but when we were kids, maybe I know people who do also relate to this. So yeah, maybe our parents or our maybe caretakers maybe made it a bit unsafe for us to come forth with our emotions. And it's not that I blame anybody here, because they do have their own issues too. But what happens is that is my personal story. I don't know why am I sharing this, but I do understand where this person is coming from, because I was, when I was a child, it would just feel very unsafe to me to ever voice my feelings or say that I like or that or this or that person or this thing, because it would destabilize me. Maybe I would fear being mocked. Maybe I would fear as if I look more weak and that I will be played. I will be maybe deceived. Not that I don't do that anymore, but I do. Like, I never thought that I would remember this, to be honest, but I do. And this is a pattern that maybe a lot of people has, which is being unable to express our truth, especially verbally, because it means that we might be feeling unsafe or we might be risking what makes us feel stable and safe. And this is why this person is not saying what they wish they could say to you. Now, when it comes to their emotional state currently, we have the Immunology card, work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. And this is definitely related to what this person feels about coming towards you with their truth. And this connection feels like to them, like it's transforming them. This connection is changing them. The Monology card talks about transformation. It talks about rebirth energy. It talks about death and rebirth. And it feels like this person is being rebirthed emotionally. It's like, emotionally speaking, maybe they are transforming their perspective of vulnerability and of emotional expression and of verbal expression in general. And they are changing mainly because of this connection and because of meeting you. And their emotional current state is that they are not the same person anymore, and that the person or the things that they used to believe in when it comes to expressing your emotions and that playing with your safety or risking your safety is not something that they believe in anymore. And that they are currently in this process of transformation where they are letting go of those fears related to them expressing their emotions, and maybe like adopting this new perspective. I don't see them being ready yet, to be honest. Even the tarot cards are not saying that. They are saying that they are in and during the process of transformation, of letting go of their fears of being expressive and especially intimate, and embodying a new perspective and a new belief, which is about being more audacious, almost being more bold when it comes to pursuing intimacy and pursuing vulnerability and deep bonds. So this person currently, they are transforming, they are changing, and they are maybe even becoming more ready to embrace a deeper bond here with you, maybe becoming more, it's like they are not stuck at a perspective of not verbalizing or not saying what they wish they could say, but they are changing and they are moving towards being able to be more vulnerable and sharing intimacy and even secrets. So I feel like when you talk to this person, if you ever ask them about maybe their parents, their childhood, maybe their experiences in high school or with friends or with exes or anything like that, it just, they don't say anything about it. Maybe they dismiss it. Maybe they avoid talking about anything that is deep. But that, to be honest, I would say that that is becoming the past of this person, because they are changing and becoming more vulnerable. So this person is going to be ready 100% to, this is like a destined transformation where they are definitely going to be ready to embrace more intimacy and bonding. Now, with the Oracle of Shadow and Light, the Snow Angel here, the signs are with you already. So this is symbolizing what they feel in when it comes to what they wish they could say. This person is getting signs. It's like they are getting nudges. They are being nudged, maybe by spirit or God or the universe or their higher self, to speak. They are being nudged to move. They are being nudged to be more vulnerable. It's like the truth is showing up to them. All of the truth, all of the signs about the truth, and the fact that they need or have to speak up and say what they wish they could say. The signs are all over the place, and it's becoming so hard for them to suppress it, to suppress those feelings and thoughts or what they wish they could say. It's becoming so hard because it's too apparent and they cannot avoid it anymore. And they did avoid it in the past because mainly, because of hesitancy and fear. So it's like this angel, this snow angel, it carves signs in the snow. And what hides those carvings is and signs is hesitancy and fear. So in the past, this person avoided seeing or the signs and the nudges that they get from their higher self or their intuition about communicating to you. Now it feels like they cannot do that anymore. It feels like this person is maybe urging, like getting this urge to communicate or say what they wish they could say, and it's too strong. They cannot avoid it anymore. It's also like they already know what they feel and how they feel towards you, and they might be seeing maybe synchronicities and signs that reminds them of you. Maybe even they see that this connection matters more than ever and they cannot avoid it anymore. They know now that this is not random and that everything is clear to them, especially with the presence of Sagittarius in the second house in Moon. This is a deep awareness and connection and attachment to the truth almost. So this person used to doubt their intuition, but now they don't have a choice anymore. So with the tarot here, we have first of all the Judgment, and this spread here, it does show a lot of work that this person is needing or having to do. So the Judgment here, it's like they wish they could tell you that you transformed them. They wish they could tell you that you changed them. And I feel like they were never this, or they've never felt this vulnerable before. They've never felt this unsafe. It's like this connection stirred something within them that made them recognize that whatever they believed to be safe, or whatever they believed their safety to be, or whatever they relied on for their safety is not valid anymore. And it's like this connection awakened them, so they want to tell you that they see the importance of the connection and that they cannot unsee it anymore. They want to tell you that they know, or they wish they could tell you that this connection changed them, changed who they are, changed how they operate, and they wish they could tell you how much this deeply affected them. And with the Five of Swords, it's almost like this person, again, there is this theme of these people really coming up in these three piles. Maybe I did not do pile number 3 yet, but those two piles are showing me vulnerability, and we are definitely tapping into a very sensitive issue here, which is their deepest wishes, what they wish they could say to you, and that implies immediately not saying it because it's very vulnerable, or it's raw, or it's something that destabilizes these people. And the Five of Swords and the Devil here shows me that this person, they want to tell you, or they wish they could tell you that they are afraid of losing. It's like if they ever made you feel as if maybe they pushed you away, or they made you feel as if you're too much, I feel like maybe they were dismissive of your feelings, and that is very, very sad, to be honest. That is very toxic, and you don't have to be with this person if that's how they make you feel. You do have to choose better for yourself. Pile number 2. So they wish they could tell you that they are afraid of losing. When it comes to losing themselves in this connection, or getting you, or getting in a connection with you and then losing you. And so they'd rather lose you now than losing the connection later, or losing themselves in the process. So this does show a lot of ego issues here, especially next to the devil. There is an attachment with the devil that they fear. This person, maybe with the devil, they wish they could tell you that they are very attached to you and that they feel drawn to you, and maybe even obsessively drawn, but it scares them and it makes them act in this a bit defensive way. It makes them act in a way where they push you, they sabotage, they maybe try to avoid conflict. So they wish they could tell you that they want to avoid conflict with you because things can be so destructive, because they don't want to be weakened by the attachment that they feel towards you. But they are awakened by this connection and this theme. It's like they want to tell you that, or they wish they could tell you that you have awakened them to this pattern, to this way of operating, to this way of living, and they know, they are aware of it being toxic, of being unhealthy. And with the attachment or that they have towards you, it's almost like obsession, and it triggers fear and also control issues, where they feel magnetically drawn and they are afraid of losing their power to you, or to this attraction for you. So they wish they could tell you that you have changed them, and you have at least made them aware of this pattern, and of the fact that this cannot go on forever, because this comes from fear and from ego. And with the Six of Cups here, they wish they could say to you that they recognize that there is a sense of familiarity, that maybe they have never felt this safe before. The Six of Cups shows that it feels like you're taking them back to a time where they felt maybe, I don't know, why am I getting 4 years old? But I feel like in this person's life, they had a time in their life where they felt more comfortable. They were innocent. They felt more emotionally safe, and they had people that they trusted. And there is tenderness in this person's heart that, but right later, it this person went through experiences that made them embody this behavior here, and push people away, or act from a place of fear, and reject love and reject intimacy rather than embrace it. But connecting with you somehow reminded them of that feeling, and it just makes them feel comfortable. It makes them feel tender. It's like you took them back to a time where they were happy, and it's like you make them feel safer, you make them feel happier, you awaken this sense of familiarity, and this you awakened, or you kind of set a foundation of for them to work upon. And the work that they're going to do, or they need to do, is a work that is about rebuilding their sense of safety and security from a place of innocence, and from a place of love, rather than from a place of fear or ego and pride. So this person wishes they could tell you that you have reminded them of their innocence, of their tenderness, of their love, and you make them feel comfortable, and they feel like familiar with you. They feel like they could just, lay their swords down with you, and they don't have to defend themselves around you all the time. The Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit hints at this person maybe wishing they could ask you for time, wishing they could ask you for patience, because it feels like this person is maybe walking away or awakening, and maybe at this point I see them becoming more aware and in the process of transforming. Again, the light had gone off. I don't know why this is happening. Let me fix it. Okay, so now it's fixed. So yeah, as I was saying with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like they are in the process of transformation. I don't see them there yet. I don't see them at a place where they are safe completely, but I do see them moving and changing. This person is not stuck. They are just moving and changing. It might be happening slowly because this person needs to rebuild a foundation. This person needs to do things the right way, slowly and responsibly. So this person wants to say to you, they wish they could say to you that they want stability, that they want something real, and they want longevity, and that they are in the process of remaking themselves. And why am I saying themselves? Because we have the Hermit next to that, and this person is maybe spending a lot of time alone. Maybe spending a lot of time self-reflecting and trying to heal themselves, trying to understand themselves. And it is happening. This person is transforming, they're changing, they're becoming more safe, more secure, but it's happening slowly. And this person maybe wishes they could tell you that they are progressing and that they are moving, but it's happening at a slow pace, and that maybe they don't have control over it, they're just doing their best. And maybe this person might hesitate on asking you for time, or asking you to wait for them. Not necessarily, but this person definitely needs time, and they do wish they could tell you that they are moving, they are not stuck anymore, and they are changing, and they want stability with you, and they do want seriously to work this with you. Because but there is this hint of them needing time. And the Hermit card also hints at this person needing time and trying to understand themselves. It's like this person wishes they could say to you that they are introspecting, and if they are withdrawing, it's mainly because they are processing themselves and their patterns privately. It's like they don't want to speak until they are sure. They don't want to say things or to express their truth to you until they are rooted in their security. Until they feel internally aligned and safe. And this person wishes they could tell you that they are moving, they are changing, they want stability, they are serious, and they are not playing you. And they do need a bit more of time here. Now, the Strength card, which is your guidance card, it's from the Demonology, not Demonology, it's the Greenwich Oracle. And to be honest, your guidance card here is a bit telling me about your social circle. This guidance card is telling me that you need to, it's like you have inner strength, and that you have inner clarity, and that you are so strong internally, that you have influenced this person and awakened this person in a way. Not, yeah, so not that anybody needs to try to change anybody, but somehow you did. But this person, or this card, is also telling you that there are other things that need your attention at the moment. It's also a card that reminds you of your inner strength, that is rooted in being self-respectful, being also emotionally steady, knowing your own worth. But there's also patience that is needed in here. It's asking you to be rooted in your own worth and your own strength, even when things with this person feel uncertain. If this connection is meant to move forward, it will respond to your confidence, your inner strength. But there is also an emphasis on your friends and social circle and other things that need your attention currently. So it feels like it's telling you that this person needs time and they need to work themselves up, and that you have an inner strength that you need to cultivate and focus on. And that is the only thing that can, get you through this connection and through this situation. Also, again, a focus, maybe your friends, your social circle. Maybe it's like, I feel like you're in your life currently, you have friends, or maybe your social life is active and it's calling for you. It's very interesting that we had that guidance here, despite it not being related to this person. So it might be telling you that there are lessons to be learned and situations to heal through within your social circles and with friends also. And that this connection needs, or this person needs to sort themselves out by themselves, and that you do need to have to root yourself in your boundaries and your strength currently. So pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please press the like button, comment down below, and subscribe so you won't miss any future readings. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, or if you'd like to support me and my channel, you will find all the details in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching pile number 2, and see you next time. Hi, pile number 3. If you have picked the lapis lazuli heart-shaped crystal, this is going to be a reading about what they wish they could say to you. So let's start your reading. So pile number 3, let's start with the dices here. We have Jupiter in the 3rd house in Cancer. And the overall message here of what this person wishes they could tell you is that there is here definitely a truth. There is a message. There is a conversation that this person feels like they want to have with you. Overall, they want to talk. They want to express themselves. They want to express their caring, their feelings, and they want to also express reassurance to you. It's like they want to be somebody who is reliable emotionally, and it's like this person wants to be reassuring to you. They want to say that they care about you. They wish they could say that they care about you. They wish they could communicate from their heart space. They wish they could really tell you that they feel these warm feelings towards you. Jupiter loves being in Cancer, and it just shows this coziness and this expansion and just this comfort when it comes to what they feel towards you. So what they wish they could really tell you is that they have feelings and they want to communicate them, they want to expand on them, and they want to also nurture them and nurture you somehow. So now, why are they not saying it? Because we have here the stork and ship, and with the stork here is there is change, there is evolution. The ship also talks about change. It talks about also maybe distance. So maybe I feel like for some of you, maybe this person is in a distance from you, or at a distance from you, or maybe there is physical distance, maybe travel, or there is actual emotional distance where they are not sure about your feelings towards them, whether they're not sure if you feel the same. But with the presence of the Six of Swords, it does give me this message of movement, of physical distance being there, but also maybe I feel like maybe you and this person had a past together where a lot of things happened and changed, and now they are not sure about how do you feel towards them. So because of whatever change that happened, because of whatever distance happened, whether it was physical or emotional, this person does not feel safe enough to communicate, because they are not sure about how do you feel, or if you are reciprocating, or if things are mutual. And it feels like maybe they feel like also they are not there yet. So once they feel ready, they will speak up, because all they want to, or all they wish they could communicate is their feelings and their emotions. They're very deep and warm and cozy emotions, really. They do want to express that they care about you, but maybe they need to wait until a lot of changes and transitions ended so that they can maybe feel stable enough to talk to you. I feel like there was maybe a lot of changes or distance or boundaries of some sort, changes even, that kept you two separated, and now they are not sure if things are still the same from your end. It's very telling in here. Now, the emotional undercurrent of this person. Leo is definitely the zodiac sign of love, you know? So this person feels as if whatever they have to say is worth saying. And again, it might be related to expressing emotions from the heart, because Leo is definitely the heart space. And this person knows that there is a huge importance to what they wish they could say to you. But what they feel right now about it is that they do need to believe in it. They do need to believe in their expression and what they wish they could say to you. They know that maybe confidence is missing. They know that maybe they're not sure. They are not confident if you maybe still feel the same, or if you still care the same way they do. And so they want to cultivate confidence and boldness, and because they do know that what they want to say is important and it needs to be said. So they're rebuilding their confidence here. Maybe they are afraid of rejection even. And what I see that they are afraid of is mainly maybe whether you changed or whether you stopped caring about them. So that's why they are aware somehow that they need to cultivate confidence so that they can say what they want or what they wish they could say. Now, with the card of the Oracle of Shadow and Light, we have here, autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. And to be honest, this card talks about self-love. I feel like the vulnerability of this person is about whether they will be rejected or not by you, whether they will be validated by you. So under everything, they feel like they will maybe fall if you reject them. They will, or they are vulnerable to your rejection, or they might even wish they could say this because they are a bit attached to your validation, or they might be seeking external validation. So these are the vulnerabilities of this person. This person is in the process of learning how to be, or how to love themselves, how to get validation from inward rather external one, how to not lose themselves in other people's opinions even. So it's like they hope you don't give up on them. They wish they could tell you that they don't want you to go away, they don't want you to leave, and they don't want to lose you here. They wish they could tell you that they are maybe building momentum to come up or come forward, but they are very afraid that it's too late, or that you already lost interest, or that you don't care anymore. So that is very painful, and this person is definitely learning self-love. They are learning how to validate themselves. They are learning how to, how to be emotionally independent, how to not gain their own sense of independence, or how to get their own sense of confidence from another person, but from their inner self, and in trusting that whatever they have to offer, or whatever they are offering, is also as important. So this person is really in a place of maybe desperation here, afraid that they are too late, or maybe that you lost interest even. So now going to the tarot cards here, and first of all, the Queen of Cups, this person wishes they could express to you their feelings. They want to express that their feelings are sincere, that they care deeply, that they are very maybe compassionate, and they wish they could just openly express their feelings for you, and that they want to be caring towards you. They want to be empathetic and compassionate here. The King of Wands shows that this person really wishes they could just step up confidently and not, and really show up boldly and not hesitate. This person has a lot of emotional tenderness and emotional richness, but they do lack a bit of courage, so they wish they could speak up while they are grounded in confidence and in their action-oriented energy, rather than maybe doubt themselves and doubt you rejecting them, because they are at the end their own feelings, and no matter what you do, pile number 3 or another person, they are still their feelings and they need to believe in them. Nobody can take these things out of or away from them, and this person is afraid that they would be rejected, and that would definitely shake them. But now they are learning how to believe in those feelings and how to act confidently and boldly. The Nine of Wands here, it feels like this person is wishing or wishes that they could tell you that they are not giving up on this connection, that despite maybe the distance or despite the hard work, they are persevering, that they are tired and exhausted, but despite the challenges, they are still standing and they're not giving up, and so they don't want you to give up. It's like they wish they could tell you that they don't want you to give up because they're not giving up, because they still want this. And with the Six of Swords, it's like this person wishes they could tell you that they are transitioning into a better place in their lives, and maybe they are letting go things that maybe bog them down, maybe related to their own confidence, and they are healing and reaching calmer waters, especially next to the Temperance card, because this person wants balance. They wish they could tell you that they want balance with you, they want harmony, and they want, especially what I see in here, emotional safety. They want a healthy connection where there is an emotional safety, where things are not chaotic, where things are balanced and there isn't drama. And what they mean by drama is that maybe immaturity. They want to tell you that they are emotionally mature, and they are in the progress of really stabilizing themselves and transitioning into a better version of themselves, really. So with the Fool at the end, it's like they wish they could tell you that they want a fresh start, where they could just, let everything go. Maybe things that happened in this connection that were chaotic or a bit exhausting for you and for this person, pile number 3. And that they want a new chapter where they begin again, where there is emotional openness, emotional vulnerability between you two, where they would express what they feel honestly. And especially once they feel ready, they want to be vulnerable. They want to express their feelings. They want to express how they care. But they want also to tell you to not give up on them, to not let go, and that they fear you already letting go and maybe rejecting them once they approach you with these feelings and this truth. The guidance for you, pile number 3, here we got the Clarity card with the carrot here. And this hints at breakthroughs and positive changes and success even. So I want to say that your guidance, pile number 3, is clarity in this connection is definitely coming, and that this person is willingly taking action and communicating, and there is confusion that will break, there is a breakthrough, and the truth will be revealed. And maybe you don't need to force the answers because the answers are coming towards you. And that I feel like maybe there is a hint here at the fact that there is a breakthrough that is happening in here, that brace yourself, because there is potential. But I don't like to feed illusions. Please use your intuition, pile number 3. I do see that this person has very good intentions and that they do want to be truthful with you. But use your intuition and try to see maybe if this person is too emotionally dependent on you. But I do see them healing and being more emotionally balanced and maybe having more self-love. But please use your intuition, because your guidance here is that there is definitely a breakthrough in this connection and more success. Maybe belief is required in here, but please have a healthy type of belief, you know. Maybe just go on with your life. If you are with this person currently and you're maybe expecting clarity and they are telling you that you're going to get that, maybe it's telling you that it is coming. But if there is no contact and it just seems a bit odd that this person will come out of nowhere and, I don't know, speak to you about their truth, please take it how it resonates. There is definitely breakthrough in this connection that is going to happen, with clarity coming to the front, whether it's a truth that helps smooth this connection or a truth that is not really what you expected, or it's not a truth that helps your highest or your best self, or your it doesn't really contribute into yours and this person's spiritual progress. So I do see them really approaching you with their feelings and telling you that they care, and that maybe they even want more emotional vulnerability, a new beginning where there is more healing and balance within the connection. So take that however it resonates for you, pile number 3. So pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please press the like button, comment down below, and subscribe so you won't miss any future readings. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, or if you'd like to support me and my channel, you will find all the details in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching pile number 3, and see you next time.